Hey guys, I'm here in my apartment. It's the top of the morning and I'm gonna set up my little studio space. This little nook you see behind me here is what I got to work with. It's not a big space, but I think I can fit it all in there, so we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, how's it going? So I want to show you something that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks here. This is still really fresh and a few kinks need to be worked out. But essentially, what you're looking at here is going to be my new composing environment. It's still a work in progress and it's kind of bare bones at the moment, as you can see. But I thought I would just chat a little bit about the reason I decided to change things up a bit and how it's working for me so far. So for the last few months, I've noticed that every time that I sat down to write music in my other cozy little setup, something very subtle had been bothering me and I couldn't quite place my finger on it. But long story short, I guess I've been experimenting a lot with my daily schedule, and I'm always trying to tweak my routine in an effort to create the most ideal conditions for productivity. Being productive and organized is, of course, really important for me because I've always got so much going on. And in order for me not to burn out, I really have to be mindful about how I'm treating my body. So that being said, I usually start my day off with some exercise, whether that be going for a run in the morning. Oftentimes I'll hit the gym. And this just sets the tone for my day, gets my blood going, and by the time I sit down to write some music, I'm in the right mental zone. But the problem for me, I guess, was like just the sitting down part of it. It actually took me a while to identify this issue, and maybe it's just that I've spent most of my adult life working customer service jobs where I was standing and moving around for like 8-hour shifts. But all of a sudden, in the last 2 years or so, since I've been doing music full time, I'm now spending like basically the majority of my day sitting down, and it's tough for me because I guess I just have a lot of energy. I want to move around, and not having played many gigs this last year has compounded that problem even further. So I'm basically sitting on my ass a lot. It bothers me for some reason, and I just started to question, why do I write music sitting down at all? So I don't know if these thoughts resonate with any of you out there, but if they do, please let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to know what your guys' setup is. I think it's just that music has always been an active, physical and performative experience for me. And maybe that comes from all the years of playing in bands and being on stage and being on the road. But I started to wonder how I could translate that into music production. So basically, I built a stand-up studio as an experiment. And I have to say, honestly, so far, it's just been life-changing. Not only am I able to work faster and think more clearly, but I'm just having more fun writing music, and I think that helps. I also have this incredibly beautiful view here, which I'm really lucky to have here, and a lot of natural light coming into, so that's awesome. So let me take you on a walk through my studio setup here. First of all, I picked up this little rug down below here. This is very important that I feel comfortable standing up for like hours at a time. I got this great M1 MacBook here, which is running Logic, of course. I've got my Shure SM7B for recording dialogue and my Rode NT1 for recording acoustic instruments and vocals too. A Novation keyboard, which I stole from my girlfriend. She wasn't using it, so that worked out really nicely for me. I bought a Stream Deck Mini so I can switch camera feeds for these videos. Check this out, I'll show you what I mean here. So this is my main camera feed here, and then I can easily switch to my overhead view, which looks like this, and you can get a better idea of like what things look like around me. And also my DAW view. So pretty cool. It's really easy to switch back and forth. So this is the same setup I'll be using for streaming, so I'm pumped for that too. I got my bass and my electric guitar here, and everything is running through my Focusrite Scarlett, which is all being piped into another 2-channel Scarlett, and this little guy is capturing the audio for OBS on my PC here, and all the video feeds are going to OBS on this PC too, of course. This way I don't have to worry about draining any CPU from my MacBook when I want to record videos or stream. And that's pretty much it. It's really, really simple, really streamlined. It was important for me that everything is just ready to go, so I can pick up my guitar or play a line on the keys without having to reach far or plug anything in. All my channel settings for Logic have been saved and imported over from my other computer, and all my custom contact kits as well. They're just accessible with one click. Everything is pretty much dialed in and ready to go. So this is where you're going to see me record YouTube videos from now on, pretty much. I still use my old setup, but mostly for mixing, because some of my mixing and my mastering plugins aren't yet compatible with the new MacBook M1 just yet. But as of now, this is my new domain for writing music, and I'm pretty damn happy about it. So guys, thanks so much for taking a little tour of the studio with me. And as always, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions or anything like that. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm going to be doing more production-based videos using this setup moving forward. So I'm really excited for that, but haven't been able to do much writing or anything lately, to be honest, as I've got family in town, and I guess I'm sort of on like a bit of a summer vacation, so to speak. I'll be flying back east to do some camping soon, and in general, I've just been trying to, have a little more fun lately, not push myself too hard. My girlfriend and I actually rented a boat last weekend and just went for a rip on the ocean. We're so lucky here in Vancouver. We've got such a beautiful backyard to roam around in. I feel very blessed for that. Restrictions are rolling back here and things are starting to really open up again, so that's awesome. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. Hope you guys are doing great. As always, I'm sending lots of love out to all of you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye, guys.